What's going on, guys? It's Jesse. One thing that I personally really struggled with when I was sitting at my desk for 50 to 60 hours a week, working a desk job not too long ago, was my nutrition plan. So it was really difficult for me, being busy all throughout the day, to figure out a nutrition schedule that worked for me. So I want to share two methods that I think would really work with this type of schedule and how you can implement them. Okay guys, so this first method is to eat a small portioned healthy meal every 3 or 4 hours, okay? So this is definitely a popular way to go, and most people try to emulate this schedule. But the truth is, it's very difficult to pull off. When you're at work from 8 a.m. to 6, 7, 8 p.m., it's very difficult to prepare all these meals. You're gonna have to eat, 4 to 5, 6 meals every single day, and you're gonna be spending time preparing meals that you probably wanna spend, relaxing after work, meeting up with coworkers, or relaxing on the weekends and stuff like that. So I did this method when I was working at my desk. I just had to sacrifice a lot of sleep and a lot of time, and I really wanted results, so I did it. But to be honest, it wasn't very easy. So what I do recommend, if you're gonna try this method, is a good way to go about it is to try out a meal prep service. So I have meals here from Freshly. They sent me some meals. I don't get commission or anything if you guys go to Freshly and buy it. But they're good, they're really good. They list out the macros so you know exactly what you're eating if you want to track some of your food. And this makes life a whole lot easier. You don't have to worry about preparing, 3 to 4 meals every single day. It is more expensive. You have to financially commit to trying this method out. But if you're gonna give this method a try, eating every 3 to 4 hours, I definitely recommend trying out a meal prep service. There's a bunch of good ones out there. Just to name a few: Freshly, Eat Clean Bro, even though the name is pretty awful, and Fresh Direct are all companies that I've used, and I recommend them. So give this method a try if you'd like. And the second method that I'm gonna recommend today is called Intermittent Fasting. So I really think this is a good setup for people who do work at a desk. And I think it fits well into that type of schedule. Now, there's a lot of ways to implement this method, but the basis is to push off your first meal of the day for like 4 to 6 hours after you wake up. So this really allows you to be more flexible in your meals later in the day. So you don't really have to have really small, strict meals, and you can kind of order more so what you want when you're out with clients for lunch or for dinner, or out with friends or something like that. So a lot of people like it for that reason. So this method is very time efficient because you're not spending all this time preparing meals or even purchasing meals from a meal prep service. Maybe you have one meal prepared at most each day for that first lunchtime meal, but other than that, it seems to blend pretty well into your lifestyle if you work kind of like a 9 to 5 type job. And in my men's program, the Modern Man Movement, what we do is we actually practice this method for a full 12 weeks, a specific way, just to see what it does to our body, see what it does to our energy levels and our focus. And what I found was that after the 12 weeks were done, every single guy had lost weight, every single guy had cut body fat and felt more energy. And they actually practiced the method the whole way through, so it's pretty sustainable. So definitely give it a try if it's something that interests you. And just to make it a little bit easier, in the caption, I'm gonna put a set of guidelines so that you can practice it as well, just like we did in the Modern Man Movement, and see if it works for you as well. So I hope this was helpful, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.